Congratulations on this film. This
Thank you.
is like an immigrant story and people who go back to their home country. And this is your first feature since 7 years. So tell me, is this a semi autobiographical or what's the inspiration for you?
I will say that it's a more precisely it's an autofiction. Autofiction means that I went into introspection to found some personal things that I was ready to share, and then after that, I fictionalized through an alter ego that I used to really navigate through these emotions and dreams and feelings and reflections and things in a fictional way. But yes, they depart from a very intimate and personal things that I know very well. But it's not autobiographic because I don't believe in biographies because they are lies. I think it's just sometimes fiction can really reveal what the reality hides, and it can elevate a higher way of truth, how those things are seen.
And in one interview, you mentioned this is your most challenging filmmaking. Why would you say that?
It's because the fabric of this film is made by very, very elusive, unmaterial elements, right? So to turn those ideas and dreams and feelings into ideas is a very complicated process. And then to make sense of them, because this is a story with no story. There's no recipe, there's no structure, there's nothing to really, it works as a lucid dream that you are realizing that you are dreaming, but it's navigating in very liquid elements. So there's nothing to really gravitate. The gravitational force is in the motion only. And then to turn those ideas into a sequence and then to execute it and to have the feeling of those materials that are, again, elusive, it was very, very challenging. And technically, it was very, very challenging too.
And talk about the casting of your main character, Daniel. Where did you find him? He's his first time to work with you, right?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Well, Daniel is maybe one of the most famous and well-respected actors in Mexico and Latin America. I like his work a lot, but it was not only because his craft and talent, but we are in a similar age, similar circumstances, and it was very clear for me since the first meeting that we were connected cosmically. That there was a lot of coincidence, and I knew that he will understand perfectly the character.
And I know he's portraying a journalist. Was there an amalgamation of journalists that you know?
Well, when you do films and you depart from some realities, you have to do a lot of research. So you go into some kind of journalistic investigation about themes or things that you really would like to get the real shot, even when you after fictionalize them or base on. It's important. So I think something that was important for me was Carne y Arena, which was a virtual reality installation. I interviewed more than 500 immigrants that crossed the border in very tough circumstances. And in a way, I think the character is dealing with truth or with reality and fiction. What is what? And reality and imagination. The film is moving all the time through that. And he, as a journalist, filmmaker, or documentary, like docufiction, he's navigating in that uncertainty, which I personally I don't know what is true anymore. I think the internet has opened that new reality of not reality. The fiction and reality are basically in the same space now, and that's what I wanted to talk about. That's the BARDO that I want to talk to.
When I was watching the film, I had lots of questions for myself as well. It makes you think, about your purpose in life and all that stuff. And one of the things that the journalist was concerned was the awards. Like they don't matter to him anymore. And you recently got an award too from Tokyo Film Festival. How do you relate to the character regarding awards?
Well, I think it's like the father said, no, with success, just take a sip, do a couple of glub, 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 and then spit it. So I think if you take perspective on them, it's just you just have to take it. And sometimes people think as goals or success as a place to be and stay, and that will change everything. It's not. It's impermanent. It's easy, like a cloud. It just passes and that's it. Doesn't change nothing. So you can enjoy them, but not really take them seriously as something that will change you. An award will never make my film better, or it will never make a film worse. You know what I mean? So it's about how you take it. So there's nothing wrong or bad. You just don't take it too seriously. Let's put it that way.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.